Good evening. It's me, Anka5, your favorite Elden Ring streamer. Uh, it's come to my attention that I am actually going about this DLC a whole lot slower than everyone else on this platform, seems like. So, we're going to see if we can change that today, now that I've thoroughly cleared out, like, everywhere, almost, that we have access to. I talked to a few of my friends who are also playing through, and one of them is much farther along than I am. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can catch up to where he is. We'll see how good I'll have it doing that. But yeah, I mean, I don't really care. It's not a competition or anything, so I'm not gonna be rushing through. I just think that we got some work to do. starting with starting with the area we ended in last stream. So, first of all, before we do anything, I have been a little busy. As you can see, I have been making full use of this new arcane talisman to boost my item discovery a little bit. What I have on? I forget. Oh, yeah. Full agreed. Okay. Yeah, so I've been a little busy. I went back and grabbed a bunch of armor that I didn't have yet. That includes the entire common soldier set, because, very exciting stuff. I actually didn't want this one, I just happened to get it. I have the entire Shadow Militiamen helm. I did not know that the Vulgar Militiamen drop their armor. I didn't even know that they were wearing different armor, to be honest with you. But while I was grinding for the Mesmer Soldier armor, which, as you may see, I still don't have the torso for. I have killed so many of these guys, and I still don't have it. As I was going over there, looking for a good spot to do it, I killed one of these guys, and I got their pants. And honestly, this set's kind of cool. I like the glowing eyes. I was tempted to wear this, but I gotta keep the jar going, at least for a little while. We have all of that. We have the entire Black Knight set. This wasn't that hard to farm, actually. And defense is quite good. And I have the entire Horned Warrior set, which this one's pretty cool. Also, the helmet's a little unique. Bolsters the strength of the wearer, but causes the blessing of the Erdtree to become nauseating, reducing the restorative effect. So basically, it looks like anything related to the tower, or at least what I know is related to the tower so far, seems to reduce the restorative effect of the Sacred Tears. I assume because of the same reason this one says it does. Because you're, like, distancing yourself from the Erdtree or whatever. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, this set rocks. I don't really like the gauntlets, because the hands are open. I just have this, like, thing where, like, I think an outfit kind of looks dumb if the hands are open on some outfits. But anyway, this torso looks really, really cool. I bet a lot of people are going to be using this for fashion souls. This one in particular. There is also one other thing, I think. I think I grabbed another one. Maybe not. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, that was what it was. I actually got the swords. These come in pairs, so if you get one, you have both of them, and you can power stance them. The Horn Warriors have these. And I don't have the faith to try out the weapon art, but while I was grinding them, one time out of like the 30 minutes I was doing it, one of them did a move where they shoved the swords in the ground like this, and a bunch of horns came out of the ground and smacked me up in the air. And that was pretty cool. I assume that's what the weapon art is. They don't seem to want to do this weapon art too often, because, like I said, they only did it once. the entire time that we were in the tower on the first stream, and also when I was back there grinding today. So, yeah. I also put 2 points into int so I can test out the Smith's Grip weapons. So, if you would like to see what the Scarra Shot throw looks like, this is what it looks like. And you can do it twice consecutively. So yeah, that's a lot. I mean, if something's right in front of you, like something really big, I don't know if it's quite like... I mean, it scales with the upgrade, that's how Ashes of War work, but I don't know if it's going off, like, base dagger damage per knife there, but that seems like up close, this shotgun move is probably pretty strong. So, pretty cool. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I want to know what's down here, because, what's his name, like, Torier or Toriel, something like that. There was that guy with, like, the weird, like, elongated, wrap and the mask on his face. He was saying that Moore told him that on the south coast there were, like, purple flowers that he wanted to go visit. And I don't see any purple flowers here. I can only guess that they're down here. So, if... I'll just call him T. If T's down here, then I can only hope that Moore is down here as well, because I miss that guy. Let's go check it out. Looks purple to me. Stone Coffin Fisher. Okay, not exactly what I was expecting. These are the coffins that were sticking out of the ground, though, so that's cool. And what were we, like 6 feet away from that other grace? Oh well. It's never stopped them before. Mm-hmm, yeah. There are some blood fiends down here, looks like. Blood fiends and slimes. I'm wearing a very bright shirt today, so I didn't see the point of wearing the jacket. I do like wearing my jacket on stream, obviously. However, it gets really hot in here right now, like this time of year. It's pretty awful. And I was mainly wearing it because I was wearing dark shirts, and I wanted to wear something that would kind of brighten my camera up a bit so you could see me better. It didn't necessarily work. The shirt's still not doing that either. My hair is like completely engulfed in darkness. But it is what it is. I love that this skill stays active as you're falling. It's awesome. You can't do it when you're jumping, but you can do it off a cliff. You get like a jumping attack. It does look a little purple down here. Oh, well. I should have seen that coming. Headshot. I think he heard that. There's a lot of them down here. Ooh, their weapons were imbued with sleep. At least the one with the staff was. Not exactly being sneaky, but that's not keeping these guys from just acting like I don't exist. Thanks for the rune. Ah, shit. No sign of tea yet. So, Mikola cast off not only their Great Rune, but cast off I abandon here my love. Mikola just cast off the entire persona of Saint Trina completely. I believe that's what T said? I think T said that? I can't remember. T is the one obsessed with Saint Trina, so I assume that's who it was. I don't really remember. Got some of these guys. Yeah, I was about to say, is there an Everjail around here? I wonder if any of these are going to be aggressive. That one has purple wings. I might miss something back at the start of this place, but I'll go back through here, it's fine. If I have my way, we'll never find out what makes those birds different from the others. Thanks.